All right, y'all. We got wings today. It is game day, and we are gonna put these chicken wings on the grill. Charcoal, of course. And we got a mixture of flavors from just some random spices like salt, pepper, cumin on this side, some sage and chili powder, and then on this side we got some Italian seasoning with garlic powder, salt, pepper, very basic. It's always fun to do wings. You never know what you're gonna get if you just try new spices. But these are gonna be delicious. We got our chimney. It's been lit up for about 20 minutes. I don't know if you saw right in the beginning where I had 2 wax cubes and I lit them up with my fire starter, and 20 minutes later it's just about ashed over. Look at the top. That's what you want. You want to see the top just being a little white, not too white. But you can see down here that these coals are basically fully lit. You can tell by that third top, well, you could say the top notch right there. It's all orangey and amber or yellow, whatever you want to call it. And so what I'm going to do is carefully get my put these gloves on right here and dump them right into my Weber kettle right here. This is a 26-inch Weber premium kettle, and I've got my what that's called is a vortex, and this is going to be the center of where all my coals are going to be. And then what it's going to do, I'm going to put all the chicken wings all the way around the circle right here, the circle fashion. And once I get that set up, you'll get to see how it is all done. So give me 1 minute. I'm going to pause this video for a second and carefully dump these coals into this vortex. All right, guys, I have my vortex all set up. It's preheating right now. I'm going to try and get this temperature up to about maybe between 350 and 450 degrees. The hotter the better, but about 400 to 450 degrees is the target temperature that I want. So what I'm going to do is, I got my ambient probe right there. That's going to be measuring the temperature. And that right over there is called the Weber Grill 2. It's fantastic if you're trying to keep track of the temperatures on your grill while you're doing other things. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this top vent hat all the way up, all the way open, just like that, because I want my heat to rise and get to the temperature that I want really quick. And I don't know if you've ever messed with these Weber kettles, but usually when it's all the way to the side like this, with this oval just kind of lined up right there, that means the blades under the vent, under the grill, are completely closed, and each one of these knots represents how far open your blades are. And I'll get into that in another video, but right now this is completely closed, and this right here means that the vents are completely open. So I have my bottom vent right here that's completely open, and my top vent that's also completely open. And we're trying to target this temperature to be around 300, 450 degrees. And once it reaches that temperature, I'm gonna throw on the chicken wings. Be right back. All right, everybody, we're back, and you can see I've got the chicken wings all laid out. And the temperature went down just a little bit just because I have this the lid open. But I just wanted to let you see this. So they're perfectly round, set around the fire right here. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close my lid back up just like that, and keep all the air in, and let all that air flow from the top vent circulated around the fire right here. And actually it goes from the bottom vent, by the way, the bottom vent all the way up. The heat circulates all the way around the dome, and it exits it out the vent right there. So, but you'll see that this thing is beeping right now, but it'll reach back up to the 350, 450. All right, everybody, it's been about 20 minutes. The temperature's within the range that we wanted, about 378. And our temperature gauge is, everything's open, wide open still. So let's take a look at what these wings look like right now. Look at that. Looking good so far. Let's take a look at the temperature of some of these. We're trying to hit about 200 degrees internal. Let me turn this off for a second. Okay. Well, it's still beeping, but try to get through that without being annoyed. So let's take a look at this one. Well, that's about, hey, look at that. 200 degrees. Is this 200 degrees? No, they're up there. They're up there. Let's take a look, put this one in. Yeah, look at that. 20 minutes of just, look at that. We're looking good. Okay, that's 200. I'd say these are about done. 200. Look at that. The reason I like to hit 200 is because I feel like the higher you go, not too high, but around that 200 degrees, maybe 190, 200 degrees, the wings are tender, super tender. Because I think that's because of the tendons in there just start to loosen up, and the wings just basically they're almost fall off the bone. So what I'm going to do here is go get a basket, leave these in for about 1 more minute. I just need to get something to put these wings in, because what's going to happen is I'm going to put all these right in the center and sear them for direct heat, just to get the skin a little crispy. So these are pretty much done, but just that searing part makes the wings a whole heck of a lot better. And give me 1 second, I'll be right back and get a basket to put these wings in. All right, y'all, I got my plate right here, and look at this, look at these wings, still looking pretty. So we're gonna put these right in the middle, skin side down. I want the skin to be nice and crispy. Look at that. Not gonna be on there too long. And we're gonna try to get this. We don't want too many in the center. We want to be able to manage these wings. We don't want them too burnt. If you see right there, look at that. Woo. Hey, whoa. That would be the wives. Look. Too much. It's okay. That's okay. So we know. That's just a test. Just a gauge of how hot. Look how hot. Yeah, they look burnt, but you know what? They're not burnt. Those are going to be excellent wings. So we know that this is going to be super hot. We're going to be just leaving them on here just for a second. Not too hot. Not too much. Not too long. Look at that. Just flipping them over just like that. It's okay. Look at that. Just keep flipping them over. We want them nice and crispy. Look, you know, I'm gonna touch one of these just to make sure. I want that nice flaky skin. Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Look at that. There's a flame right there, but you know what? We're not scared in the fire. I'm gonna put these right over here. You know, these are a little charred. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, beautiful plating right there so far. You know, but this isn't chopped or anything. This is just a backyard grilling. They're beautiful. Put these on here. We're doing this together. So if I burn them too much, we're just gonna go down and go down in flames with the wife together. It's okay. Look at that, beautiful. Those grill marks full. It's okay. Little charred. Okay. Little charred. Just because they're charred doesn't mean they're actually burnt. Because sometimes the flavor to those are still probably the best. You don't pass up the charred ones. It's good char, not bad. This one right here. Right back over here. Now I'm holding the phone and doing this at the same time. That's tricky. But yeah. Super hot. When you're shooting, heating up in anything in direct heat, it's usually a quick sear. Nothing too long. You don't want it too charred up. But you know, that's up to you. You like it super charred, leave it on there. If you don't, just keep turning it to get to the color that you want, crispiness that you want. It's okay. It's all preference. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful wings. Okay, that's bad. A little flare up, that's okay. Don't ever be scared of the fire. Look at that. All right. Look at that. Nice color, huh? Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. That. Almost done. Look at that. Beautiful wings. So now, we got our wings all set right there. They're just resting up. Normally you put them on a wire rack, but you know what? We got some hungry people waiting for these. So I'm gonna pause these for a second, let them rest. All right, y'all. Well, I have put the wings right up on the table, and I'll put a little picture of how they turned out for y'all. We have some hungry people waiting for those wings, so they are chowing down on those right now. But I'm going to be shutting this Weber kettle off, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. So basically, how you do that is you put the lid on. You're smothering the fire. That's what you're pretty much doing. Put the lid on. Make sure the top valve is closed. Just like that. And you make sure that this valve is all the way to the left. Right here. Right under this oval sign right there. And that's a sign for closed. So we're getting no air and oxygen coming from the bottom, no air and oxygen coming from the top. And that is all. So thank you so much for listening to me talk and showing you how wings are done on the Weber Kettle, or my Weber Kettle. And hit the like and subscribe button if you'd like. And I appreciate you all for tuning in. So if you have a list of things that you'd like to see being cooked on the Weber Kettle, just let me know. All right, thank you. Bye.